Welcome back to the Xander and Dad Show. I'm Dad, and this is Xander. All right, we did it, and it is a finale. First week of life. This is the first week episode of Xander Xavier Zane Whitaker. I know it's kind of a tongue twister, but that's what we came up with. If you want to know why, just ask me in the comments or directly, either way you want. Now, let's get down to the tax. Let's see how Xander came into this world. Before we do that, it is kind of gruesome. So I'm going to blur out some things and, if you don't like gruesome stuff, don't watch. Anyways, here's Xander.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Coba. Ya.
Coba. Test it.
Gitu ya. Tinggal ya.
Wow. And the funny thing is, the doctors thought I would have fainted or had been really uneasy in that surgery room when that happened. But I had to. Now, the reason why I had to be there, Xander, is because I had to count all 10 fingers, 10 toes, and 1. Got to make sure, because again, the mom, it's the mom, it's coming out of the mom, but the dad doesn't really have that ability to really 100% be there. But we have to be there. Now, Xander, the cool thing is, you came out screaming right away. Doctors found that healthy. How did that first breath, how did that feel? Absolutely. And again, getting the lungs out there, getting all the mucus out, that's what you got to do. You got to clear it. You've been stuck inside somewhere for 9 months, most of which, you weren't really a thing. You're just kind of a thing. And now, the first eyes. Guess who the first person you saw was? That's right. Probably nothing. According to science, you probably saw nothing with your eyes open. A little bit blurry, but that didn't stop your dad from giving you a little quick pep talk.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Pretty cool, huh? You went right to sleep after that one. And here's a little shot of your first photo shoot. This is day 1. And you got to represent the Diamondbacks right away. They've been losing, but hey, you were conceived when they were in the World Series. We look back at it. Yeah, last year. He was conceived during their World Series run. What a good memory. Could have won it. It would have been great. Here's some shots of your family. Let me introduce some of these family members to you. So your aunts, uncle, cousin, grandma. All right. Now, a couple things, Xander. As you now have joined us on this planet Earth and you're going to lack of sleep, as you can see from my beard and the sweat, this is a very quick moment for me to actually be able to record any of this. Take a look at this guy, though. His first couple days on this planet, he's already getting a massage.
Hey, Xander. Kaki diangkat satu lagi. Bi.
And a bath.
Nanti tangannya terakhir deh jari-jarinya.
Oh,
Soalnya kadang
karena dimakan.
kayak gitu.
What do you have to say for yourself, Xander?
Nanti tangannya terakhir deh jari-jarinya.
Oh,
Soalnya kadang
karena dimakan.
kayak gitu.
Extremely interesting. And the crazy thing is now, Xander, the moment you came out of your mom's stomach, that one moment they pulled you out, I then at that moment right there became a dad. And with that being said, I still don't really know what that means. I have no clue. You go 37 years of life and you have these experiences of, contrasting experiences. Are like happy, sad, exciting, angry. All of these kind of things happen. You don't just like, oh, you're not a dad, you're not a dad, you're not a dad, you're not a dad, and boom, you're a dad. I think it's going to take some time to figure out really what this actually means. But I'm excited to find out. Because, one, you do look like me. That is cool. So, we've got some plans for you. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully it turns out like any good parent. We want the best. Just got to figure out how to provide it and what's the game plan. So join us next week as we dive into week 2 and ask some pretty more deeper questions on Xander's first 14 days. See you guys next time on the Xander and Dad Show.